The new year is coming, and most of you may be already making your New Year's resolution. But resolution without structure plan will definitely gonna fail. In this episode, I will give you a New Year's resolution that structured and using our map system. Doesn't matter if you are W2 doctor or a construction company owner that using 1099. Doesn't matter. This episode is for all of you that is in private practice, doctor, veterinarian, construction company owner, and dentist. Just hold on there and listen to me, and I will give you what you need for 2026.
Many people only think about what they want to do, but they don't build a plan that can actually support it. Then January hits, and the plan disappears. Not because you're lazy, but because life is still happening. You want to go on vacation. You want to buy gifts. You want to buy a house or a car. You want to change job. You want to change company. And if you are a doctor, dentist, veterinarian, or construction company owners, your income can be high, but your risk is also high. So you need a plan that makes sure you still survive and your family is still safe. Today I will show you a simple plan you can build right now before the New Year's even starts. Stay with me because I'm also gonna show you the biggest mistake high earners makes every January that costs them thousands. Quick note, this is educational only, not personal tax or legal advice. Using this as a framework, then confirm with your CPA or accountant or financial professional because IRS will not accept but Curious Finance told me as a documentation. And this is how we do it here. Informed emotion is how we think. Map is how we plan. If it's your right, use it. Pag karapatan mo, gamitin mo. Let's start with the mission. Not numbers first. Mission first. Because if you don't decide what you want, money will decide for you. Answer this. By the end of next year, I want my finances to feel like.
Do you want to feel safe, stable, growing, or calm? Just write one word. Just one word. And that's it.
Now pick one or two priorities, not 10. Example, emergency fund, paying down debt, lowering your taxes, increasing your investing, buying houses, build practice cash flow, business expansion, changing jobs safely.
Many people say that ladies are very good in multitasking. But here in the financial world, I'm telling you now that if you try to multitask or solve many things in one year, you're gonna fail. So just select one or two. Is your priority now is to expand your business or have an emergency fund? Just select one and this plan will be successful in this coming year.
Let me tell you a case study of a W-2 doctor in a hospital setting. Great income, still stressing every month. Mission, I want calm. The issue it wasn't income. The issue was no structure. Plan start with automated savings, a buffer account, and a schedule for taxes and investing.
In the audio step, I will show you three numbers that you need to know so you can control it. I know some of you might not like audit, right? When you say audit, kind of like a boring thing. But I'm telling you, this will free up some of your mind in the next coming year.
If you're in private practice, listen carefully. In private practice, your income is not a paycheck. It is a system. Owners pay payroll, taxes, overhead, staff, rent, equipment, and insurance. If you don't plan those numbers, They will plan you.
Okay, now it's your turn. I've been talking to you for a while now. So now put it in the comment section. Your mission will be in the next year will be blank. And then include there too. Are you a dentist, a construction company owner, a private physician, or a doctor, or a vet, or a high earner individual that listening to me right now? This will help me customize my next episode that will help your reality for the next year. So comment below.
And now, the audit. Audit is not to shame you, audit is to see what's true. Because you cannot fix what you refuse to measure.
Doesn't matter if you're an employee in a private practice or employee on a dental company or a business owner or a high energetic individual. Your bank already knows the truth. Are you not curious to know the truth too?
Here are the numbers you need. If you know this, you're ahead of most people. Number 1, monthly net income. Number 2, monthly fixed costs. Number 3, monthly minimum debt payments. Then we calculate your gap. Net income minus fixed costs minus debt minimum equals your freedom number.
Do you know all your numbers? Well, if you don't know, just pause this video and check. I'm very serious. You need to know these numbers. This is your fundamental to be successful.
Let me give you another case study. Now we're gonna do a dentist practice and he owns the company. High production, high revenue, still feeling unstable. Why? Because owner pay wasn't structured, taxes wasn't reserved, even comes from the same account. Fixed, separate bank accounts, payroll schedule, tax reserve, owner pays plan.
In the planning step, I will give you all you need for funding order. So making sure that you know what you're doing for that section. And no more guessing for you. I want you to be calm. I want you to be confident. I want you to be successful in the next year so that all the years that you always plan something and nothing happen, next year will be different. Many people sometimes confuse on how they get taxed. That's why the tax planning is very important. Tax planning depends on how you get paid.
W-2 withholding plus benefit plus retirement plan. 1099 estimate taxes plus expenses tracking. Private practice, payroll plus distribution plus entity structure. Educational only. Construction owners, cash flow and project timing plus tax reserves plus payroll strategy.
Taxes is like gravity. It doesn't matter what you have. Glider, parachute, even a big airplane, maybe expensive airplane, doesn't matter. You're gonna fall eventually. Let me share to you another case study. A veterinarian who have a big dream to have his own clinic. Even though right now his clinic that he's working with have a progressive increase in demand, but someday he wants to have his own clinic like that. So when we audit him, we see that he have no clear funding for this clinic. His lifestyle is creeping up, and then he have no exact timeline when will this happen. So the key for him is, of course, to have a separate protected fund for the clinic and automatically transfer that money from the salary to that separate fund and then clean up his credit card. And the most importantly is when he will do this move, when he will do this shift, because this is not a light decision for any person who wants to be an owner, right? So he needs to make sure all of this I line up so that he will be successful.
Comment this. What is your biggest problem right now? Type one of them: cash flow, taxes, debt, investing, private practice. I read this and build episodes around what you actually need. Now we will do the plan. This is where we stop thinking and start doing. This plan have four parts: safety, cash, that's first; tax system, that's second; third is retirement plus investing; and the fourth is debt strategy. And yes, you can do this without being a financial guy. First, safety cash. If you double to stable income, build 1 to 2 months. If you're business owner, build 3 to 6 months. If your income is volatile, build 6 to 12 months. This money is not for investing. This money is for peace.
This saving is not for you to panic every time there's something change in your life. Any circumstances that comes to your life, you don't want to get nervous about it. You don't want to be too emotional about it. You don't want to be too logic about it. You want to be informed emotion. The mix of two. That's why the funding is there. So you can be intelligently can decide what's right for you in that time. With logic and with emotion, you can form an informed emotion that will give you the right decision in every situation of your life.
Second, tax system. If you're W-2, first check your withholding. Understand your benefit. That's second. Lastly, you need to update your retirement contributions. If you are in private practice or business owner, you need a separate tax account. That's one. You need a monthly bookkeeping habit. That's two. And the third one, you need a quarterly tax estimate. And listen, this is what people need to do. People in the private practice cannot survive without respecting the taxes. And don't get cute with it. Reserve the money. Pay the estimate. Keep receipt. The IRS loves
To do for business owners or in private practice. Consistently tax you and get your money. So be like them. Make sure you don't randomly paying yourself. Make sure you set a, a profit that goes to your private account so that you like paying yourself twice a month like a real job because your company, your business is up and down, is unpredictable. But your life, your family, and your retirement planning is not should be uh, unpredictable but predictable.
third, retirement and investing. Let me simplify it. If you have a match, get it. If you high income, increase contribution each year. If you're self-employed, ask about SEP IRA or solo 401k options. Invest consistently, not emotionally. If investing strategy depend on vibes, you're not investing, you're guessing. The fourth one is your debt strategy because you cannot just copy somebody else's strategy on this section. Know your tolerance, know your debt, know your struggle, know your risks. Making sure that you're just not copying someone else's strategy or what's norm, what's your neighbors doing, what is your family's doing, what's popular in the internet. Just select one of these options that I'm giving you for easy understanding of your debt. Aggressive payoff for high interest debt, balanced payoff plus investing, minimum payments if low interest, and your plan is strong. Before we end this episode, I want to give you more example of things that this can apply on a real life. How about a construction company owner with high revenue and high stress? The problem? Project pay late, taxes not reserved, equipment purchase emotional. Fix, tax reserve, payroll system, project-based cash plan, and equipment plan or your CapEx plan to use for buying equipment. Let's another case study now about a doctor in a private practice. Growing fast, hiring staff, more overhead, more revenue, but less cash. This is common. Fix. Profit and loss review every month. Second, payroll planning. Third, owner's pay schedule. Fourth, tax reserve increase as income increases. 5. Retirement plan review. And listen, in a private practice, revenue goes up does not always mean cash goes up. Let us pause for a minute, and I just want to say this. If you want more episodes like this, simple and practical for doctor, dentist, vet, and construction owners, here's what helps a lot. Like the video, subscribe it, comment your mission, share it with a friend. The fifth one, if you like us to help you build your map plan, book a call. Link is in this description. Let's recap. Mission, pick what you want money to feel like.
This is where your emotions sit. This is the way that you put detail in your emotion so that you can include it in your financial planning. Make it unique, make it yours. This is your dream. This is your financial planning for 2026.
Audit knows your number and tax reality.
After you put your emotion to the mission column, now you need to put your logic in this column. You need to ask question to your accountant, to your professional like EA, your CPA, and consultant so that everything will be according to the law.
Plan, build safety slash tax system investing in your deadline.
Now, after you put your mission and your logic in the separate column, now we're going to combine it together in a plan, making sure what is your debt strategy will be, what is your investment, what will be your plan. Because if you cannot follow your plan because it's not for you, your informed emotion is not respected, this plan will not be useful for you. Make it simple. Make it a reality. Make it real for you in this next coming year.
Remember, this is for educational only. Confirm your tax and legal strategy with your accountant or EA or qualified professional. Informed emotion is how we think. Map is how we plan. If it's your right, use it. Pagkarapatan mo, gamitin mo.
And that's it. That is your plan for the 2026. Making sure it's simple. You can follow it. Make it a result, a reality of your life this coming year. Making sure that everything will be according to the law and your emotion is respected. And for me and for the family here in Curious Finance, I wish you a happy new year and may you have a strong financial planning in this coming year. Because if it's your right, use it. Pag karapatan mo, gamitin mo.